A surprising revelation tonight about the state of Okanagan Lake, particularly the shoreline. A new study has found that more than half of the shoreline is developed, and that's not the only troubling finding in the report. It's loved by many, but our affection for Okanagan Lake may just be hurting it.
I think it's a huge eye-opener. It opened my eyes, and I'm kind of in the business. It was shocking to me.
What's so shocking is the amount of the lake's shoreline that has been modified by humans. From the hundreds of docks in the lake to buildings on the waterfront to pathways, the lake's natural shoreline is quickly vanishing.
We are at risk of losing that little bit of wildness that's left.
A comprehensive report about the lake's shoreline has just been completed, and the results are alarming. It reveals that 57% of the shoreline has been developed to various degrees. That leaves only 43% that's been untouched. And perhaps even more troubling is how fast things are changing.
There's been a rate of change of up to 2% change a year, and if we continue at that rate of change, then in a generation, almost the entire shoreline of Okanagan Lake will be lost.
That, of course, doesn't bode well for our drinking water, nor our wildlife habitats. The good news is we now know what needs to be done to protect what's left.
It's the first step to a following step, which is the development of shoreline guidelines for the whole lake, right? And the important thing of this, it will be all the municipalities or all entities involved in the lake working together towards that.
Kelowna Mayor SHARON agrees. She says a big part of the problem with shoreline development is the hundreds of illegal docks that pop up constantly.
And I think it is a wake-up call.
A wake-up call for all stakeholders, including the provincial government, which has jurisdiction over the shoreline, but isn't too involved in any enforcement.
That, I think, is definitely a concern, and again, jurisdictional issues, who wants to have control, and is there money going to be allocated in order to have the control? I don't think the city wants to take on the control if it means that, that we don't have the funds, because again, we look at that as downloading.
But no matter whose jurisdiction it is, ensuring the lake's future is all of our business.
No one community, no one jurisdiction is going to be able to solve that problem by itself, so we have to all sit down and have a real serious talk with each other about what we want the future of the lake to be like.